We've been going the distance, aiming for the sky, with a secret ambition. It's not our thing to walk the road that's paved. We're not the ones who roam the trail that's blazed. And there's a flame in your eye that's igniting mine. I know I've seen it before. In the gaze of a prowling lion, I'm not afraid anymore. Let's break the rules and really put our backs into it. Max out, pursue it. What's a better time than now to cross the line? Don't break.
Welcome to the Catacombs. Located under the reserve area, many a quest takes you into these dark halls on the hunt for that which we all yearn for: money. But it is not without danger. They have earned the nickname the Catacombs for a reason. Many a TTV Chad has seen his demise at the shooty end of a rat man's Mosin Nagant. Every corner, every room a place for a sneaky little rat goblin to be hiding in. And that's not all. These gloomy corridors are home to these the Raiders. Cracked up AI scavs with better gear and unfair aim, they can be a danger to anyone caught lacking. Hopped up on enough perk 30s to take the better part of a decade to put down, these scary lunatics can be a real danger. Or completely trivial if you do as I say. Let's talk gear. Any gun will do, but may I suggest a 545 AK for reliable easy to access stopping power at relatively early in the wipe. Some body armor might be helpful, but not absolutely necessary. A fairly sized backpack will be useful for carrying the loot back home, but the raiders tend to spawn with backpacks, so it's up to you. Alright, you're in. First, figure out where you are. You want to find the fastest way into the Catacombs relative to your position. Got down there? Good. This is the main area. Next to it are the offices. You need to come into this one with the switch, either by going around here or going through the glass in this room here. Please note, 3 to 4 raiders can already be spawned down here before hitting the switch, but the chances of that happening are, to my experience, 1 in 7. Hit the switch and shut up. You hear about 4 sets of footsteps rapidly approaching while screaming in both Russian and English? That means the raiders have spawned. This is not, however, guaranteed. The chances are about 30%, but let's say Nikita has smelled upon you and they spawned. Run back to this hallway and close the door. BSG in their almighty wisdom made the raiders completely brain dead when faced with a simple door. Quick question. Do plywood doors stop bullets? Answer, they don't. But the raiders seem to think that they do and will run into it in an attempt to get it open. Raiders don't spawn with face shields, and sometimes even armor. Shooting at chest height through the door as they clump up will usually result in the following. Please note that you might have to go and get their aggro by shooting them a few times and then running back. If you do it quick enough, you'll make it in time. Let's say you don't make it through the door. Raiders can't shoot while they're running, so holding tight angles and gunning them down while they're running usually works. After the clown car that has just ran into the business end of an assault rifle to stealth with, you can start looting. Helmets, good armor, weapon pods, and top tier ammo are what we are looking for here. Okay, we got the shit. Now what? Well, that power switch did more than just spawn in the perk boys, it toggled open a certain little extract called D2. If you know anything about Tarkov, that should have just turned on every danger signal in your body. Long, windy corridors, sharp tight angles. If you thought this place was a hellhole, wait till you get here. Follow the way shown on screen. Check every nook and crevice, for the rats are everywhere. Before this door, I'll show you a little trick. Lay on these pallets and pro lean into the wall. You can now see if anybody's hiding around, but it does not show everything, it's not foolproof. Now go down here, hit the button, and wait for the door to open just enough to squeeze through and extract. Now if there is someone down there, you might have guessed that rushing the man holding tight angles with what is likely a 4-gauge shotgun isn't the brightest idea. Luckily, there are other extracts on the map that can spawn more raiders. The train is an obvious one. Arrives between 20 and 15 minutes left in the raid, stays for 7 minutes, honks once before departure, and honks twice on closing doors once again. The raiders can spawn around the train or in the big building itself. Either go really far away and snipe them, bait them into rushing you into the K buildings, or chat up and dunk on them up close. You will not win a medium range firefight. Trust me. Or the hermetic door. There's this little switch right here that after hitting, the extraction will stay open for 4 minutes. It's supposed to make this round whoop noise, but after 0.13 BSG mangled every extract on this map, and the noise is completely random whether it activates or not. Run from here to here. The extract is right here. But raiders might have spawned, located here, here, and here. Again, not guaranteed. If you don't want to fight them, you can go into this door instead and walk through the upper bunkers into the extraction. The raiders can still rush you, but if you don't get caught lacking, you should be fine. If you have a group with you, this extraction is not suggested as it sometimes refuses to work for anyone but the person that hit the switch. As a last resort, there is always the no backpack extract. Go here and throw your backpack away for a guaranteed extract. None of you have the red rebel, but if you do, going up here with a paracord and no body armor, an armored rig is fine, is also a guaranteed extract. But if you got this far, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The raider loot is usually worse than just going through the filing cabinets in the bunker itself. If you need money, just loot components and gun parts from boxes and extract with simply a lot more money than this garbage is worth. So good luck, and hopefully I'll have another one of these out on a reasonable time frame.